Awesome. Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew, and I own Foam Brain Games. We're going to talk a little bit today about our dice and accessories that we sell. I apologize for the kind of weird way PowerPoint showing. For some reason, it crashes out on the presentation every time I try to go full screen with it. So we are primarily a dice vendor. We sell dice, we sell RPG accessories. Dice and RPG accessories have been a really big growth market the last few years. Really ever since Stranger Things started about 4 years ago. As everyone probably knows, the D&D market has just been crazy. And dice have been crazy and exciting. And honestly, who doesn't love dice? Dice are really just fantastic. So our main line is metal dice. We both design our own sets, and we also import a variety of stock sets from China, and we keep them in stock. We have about 80 sets in stock at any one time, although we're expanding that. And we have brand new packaging because one of the things we've heard is metal dice can be hard to display and hard to sell. So one of the things we've done is we've created some custom displays like this one that you can see here. This wooden display holds 37 different sets in a very small area, which we've been told, and fits perfectly on a shelf in a display case, which lets you put it near your register, near your cash wrap, and was directly in response to feedback we heard about the best way people thought to sell sets. We also have displays that hold complete sets instead of just the D20s that hold about 16 sets in the same space. All of our metal dice now come in tins. You can see the tins on the right. They've got our logo in the lower corner on the front, and they are barcoded on the back because barcodes on everything makes everyone's life happier. Earlier this year, we announced a line of Pride metal dice, and we now have 10 different Pride flags available. These dice are striped metals. The way they do this is they actually lay the enamel down in stripes, and they look really, really, really cool. We are currently out of a bunch of them, unfortunately. However, we are getting massive restocks of all of them next week. So you can see them on our website. You can pre-order them, and they'll be in stock next week. You can see that beautiful metal, the rainbow metal here, although we also do have some available in silver from our Kickstarter. We are not expecting to restock those. Once those are out, we think they're probably going to be discontinued. I guess people can ask questions if anyone has any questions or chat or anything, and you can sort of see it on the bottom corner. So it's really metal dice. For us, we see metal dice as the single biggest add-on sale you can make towards RPGs. Dice are fantastic. Everyone is buying them. People who don't even play RPGs will come in and buy dice from your store. And if you're kind of looking at the next price point, up from the $10 set of plastic dice, trying to upsell somebody to a $40 set of metal dice is like a really sort of good middle of the line upsell. And honestly, when people pick up metal dice and feel them in their hands, they just love them. They have a nice, weighty, substantial feel. But we do also sell plastic dice. We have actually just done a massive upgrade for plastic dice. We are now carrying over 200 styles. Most of these are stock styles available from different manufacturers in China. We work with basically every big dice manufacturer, and we bring in dice from all of them. And so in the last week, we've now loaded about 120 styles on our website, and we'll have the rest of the styles loaded. Actually, my wife right now is working on loading styles onto our website. So by late this week, next week, you'll be able to see over 200 different styles, and they all come packaged in a Chesic style cube. Again, we have our logo and slogan printed on one side, and we also have a barcode printed on a different side, or stickered on a different side. Because again, the one thing we hear is barcodes, 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 and especially, honestly, the biggest impediment to importing dice from China is getting the packaging and barcode to look good, because it makes it both easier to sell, easier to maintain your point of sale system, and just honestly better. They look better on the shelf, and they look better and they fly off the shelves. People love them. We last year introduced a product we call Mystery Loot. Mystery Loot is our mystery dice sets, where they come in a standard format. This was our single bestseller in 2019, 2020. And they contain one plastic set of dice and one metal dice. At a higher price point, we have our Epic Mystery Loot, which contains one mini metal RPG set that's a 10 or 12 millimeter metal RPG set and one enamel pin. And if you buy at least 25 of either set, you get a nice little wooden display you can put on your countertop, which we found really like pulls people into the purchase. We're also going to be doing a special holiday mystery loot this year, which I'll talk a little bit more about when I talk about everything for holiday 2020. These are always in stock. We keep hundreds of these so they can go out same day. We strive with everything to get all orders out same day or next day. Sometimes with things like plastic dice, we do have to build sets, which takes a little bit of time. But with Mystery Loot, they're always in stock. With our metal sets, they're always in stock. And we're trying to make sure that with our plastic sets, everything is both always in stock and ready to ship. And we ship Mondays through Thursdays. Finally, the last of our sort of core product lines is enamel pins. Enamel pins are a great stocking stuffer. They're a great impulse buy. They come in a variety of D20 styles, monster styles, and RPG class themes. We just did a Kickstarter with a run of 31 new styles, and those will be available. It says today, actually, but they're actually not going to be available until later tonight or tomorrow on our website. But we have about, well, including those, we have about 75 total designs available, and the price point's good, and they really do. People will come in and they're looking for sort of that cheap, cool impulse item, and pins really go. And we have displays for those as well. Finally, the last sort of our products that I want to talk about today is our current Kickstarter, which is the first ever full color dice trays. We have 10 stock designs, and in addition, we have custom designs. You can get your store's logo. You can get some artwork you've done for a playmat or something similar on it. They look fantastic. They have a nice, satisfying roll. They are made out of laser cut plywood that is stained here at our offices, and we UV print the bottom on, which gets this very bright, beautiful color. These pictures here are actually pictures. I know they kind of look like renders. That's how beautiful the colors on these are. And again, custom ones. Everything is 50% off if you buy at least 10 total custom trays. Those are at the same price as normal trays. Otherwise, they're a little more expensive. And for retail customers, a little more expensive. And these will all be shipping in time for Black Friday. Ooh, so much to say, but we're getting through it. These are our cool new announcements. We have 4 new products coming out for the holiday season. These will all be shipping for Black Friday. We have Holiday Mystery Loot, which will be a holiday version of the Mystery Loot set, and it contains 1 of 3 limited edition holiday-themed enamel pins. It's going to be a snowy D20, a snowman dragon, and a snow globe with a dragon inside, and a plastic dice set. We're also going to have a gigantic snow globe pin at over 4 inches. This is going to be the largest pin we've ever produced, and those will be available. We're going to have a set of Christmas cards. This is a popular customer request, and we'll have more details on those next week. And then finally, we're going to have a limited edition Christmas 2020 metal dice set, which is going to come in a themed metal tin and is going to look really pretty. And I saw proofs of it, but unfortunately, they did not come in time to get on the presentation. Whew. So the last thing I wanted to talk about today is we also do custom products. If you've ever thought about getting like a custom pin or keychain or dice or flasks or mugs or really anything, we specialize in cool custom products and making them happen for you. In-house, we have laser cutting capabilities, we have UV printing capabilities, but we also work with China and with factories that can do pins, that can do any kind of metal goods, that can do any kind of dice, including metal dice, and can do any kind of cloth goods you can think of. So basically, if you can think of it, we can do it, except for t-shirts. We don't do t-shirts. And then finally, the last thing I want to say is how do you sign up to get wholesale products? So wholesale is 50% off everything we make. Our website has a few products we don't: C4 Labs, Chessex, Level Up Dice, Heartbeat Dice, and Q Workshop. But almost everything else we produce, either we import or we manufacture, and all of those things are 50% off with free shipping at $150. And if you create an account on foambrain.com and then email andrew@foambrain.com, we will get it converted to a wholesale account for you, and you can start taking advantage of those wholesale prices. We're currently changing how that is done on our back end. So in the meantime, there's also a coupon Game Store 50, which will give you the same 50% off wholesale discount. And then we have a special for Essentials, which is spend $300 and get $50 MSRP of free sample products, which you can sell. And what we'll do is we'll take a look at what you've ordered. If you've ordered from us in the past, we'll take a look at what you've ordered in the past. We'll take a look at your website, kind of figure out a little bit about your store, and then we'll send you products that we think will do well for you. And I've actually got like 2 minutes left, but that really covers everything I wanted to talk about today. If anyone's got any questions, comments, feel free to send them in the GoToWebinar chat. I know you must all be a little bit tired. This is the very last seminar of what's been a great 2 days here at Essentials and Gamma's fantastic programming. And that's it. We'd love to sell you metal and plastic dice, and as we go to Q4 and as we go to Christmas season, we think dice are going to really, 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 really do well for all of you. The one thing we've learned, and the one thing that everyone we talk to has said to us, dice are the kind of product where the more you carry, the more you'll sell. The wider your range, you'll see real growth in the category because you become top of mind for a product that basically people just walk in and they think something looks nice, they buy it. People buy dice who don't even need them because they're shiny and they're cool. And I genuinely think that will be great. I genuinely think that will work well for all of your stores. We are working to get things like graphical assets and some video that you can run on in-store TVs as well, and we should be premiering some of that in the next few weeks as we work towards Christmas. And that's all I've got. You've all been fantastic.
Thanks, Andrew, and thanks for the Essential show specials. We appreciate it.
I hope everyone's had a fantastic Essentials.
Thank you.
Please feel free to either email me at that address or stop by in Discord and say hi, and I'd be happy to answer any questions anyone has.